Got a good friend, Jake.
Started from the bottom, and my whole team's fucking quit.
Oh.
I'm not a part of his team.
I'm a part of it. I'm 2 parts of it.
2/3 of it, bro.
2/3 of it. Oh, Jesus.
That'll be a hell of an entrance.
Welcome to the Sup With podcast with the host Dylan, Russell, and the guest Jake this week. How are you?
We hit up a friend of ours who we usually like to get drunk with, and he just came over.
High school friend
that's how
for
it started.
15. Actually, no, wait, 15. We've been friends. This is going to be almost 20 years.
Right around there.
Holy shit, bro. We've all been friends for almost like 20 years, right?
I don't even know how old we are.
I don't know either.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me right now.
No, don't tell me after my 4th beer.
Maybe
Shit.
after my 7th.
Maybe I know myself.
For real.
Not because you got to think, graduated.
Oh, no, you graduated in. What? How you doing?
Cut that out.
I know
What?
you can cut it
We
out.
could dox ourselves. I say my social security number on here all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like talking about your graduation. year.
Don't say it in Japan.
It was. Oh, yeah.
They're gonna real get you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hurrah!
But yeah, so, because you got to think middle
Don't
school.
do it. We're not doing.
won't
We're not
do
doing again.
No, I've been cutting those out.
Oh
He's
shit!
just going to make more work for the guy.
Sorry. And he does it all too. He really does.
I had
6
a
hours to
feeling.
edit this podcast already. Crazy.
Bastard. He
Here
fucking
we
hates
go.
me.
Well, you already have to edit the intro because I started off great.
This is all getting edited out. This is
Yes.
Oh no! No, we keep some of it in.
just gonna upload a clip.
That's
We're
like-
here
no,
producing
you
nothing.
do like a Patreon for like the full, uncut, raw version.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The non-Jewish
Start raking
version.
over 23
I guess
people.
that would be when you start getting a little bit bigger, but like when people really start to come back, people pay for that raw, uncut version if they really like your personality.
Like an uncircumcised Patreon.
yes,
kinda-
Hey
exactly.
Chaz, send us some money, motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh,
We got you. We'll call you out every week. Well, we want that dough for nothing.
cash money, baby.
okay,
Yeah.
see, like so. This is OG Tom's Refurb or something like that on Instagram. Follow some of his Mustang videos. But he's doing the same sense. He makes his videos on YouTube for free, so you can just watch. And then he has in the videos he promotes his Patreon or something along those same lines, where it's the full like 30, 40 minutes or 3 hours of filming, uncut, but you can just watch the whole thing and
That's wild.
the best clips. So, but you've got to pay to be on that Patreon. So
Oh, yeah,
that's how
I
you
think-
make the money.
H3, I think a lot of them do it. They upload the live. You get to hear the uncut, uncircumcised
the raw
version, and
version.
then they upload like something a little more appropriate for YouTube.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Like remember when
But
I was-
they leave in those slate clips to get you to really want to watch that Patreon.
Right.
Really like, ooh, what did he really say? Is he racist or is he not?
I like how Russell Brand does. Russell Brand, he uploads like the first 20 minutes of his podcast to YouTube, pretty clean. And he's like, you want to really hear some shit? The rest of my podcast, Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on Rumble, you can say whatever the hell you want. I love it. Except just like, nobody's really on Rumble.
Well, we're trying.
Do you just post
Yeah,
that stuff on
yeah.
Facebook, or is this just like, do you have? Is this on a certain?
We do YouTube, TikTok,
TikTok.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get Spotify. Spotify is just weird. They don't. We do like an MPV format. I forget what it is. They want it in a different format, so I gotta.
Because I don't know.
Gotta
I'm
convert
like, I just watch streams. I've never been on this.
Maybe one day at some point we'll convert all these and then we'll fucking
Yeah.
we'll just fucking give like a mass fucking release on there and then fucking maybe not.
Supposedly there's like a service, like it's like $5 or something. They'll do it. I just being stingy. And they'll convert all the videos for us.
It makes sense.
Being frugal.
I'll spend hours. Hours I would have spent making real money to save $5.
Yeah, but that Patreon thing is not a bad idea if you ever did get big enough. It's a couple thousand followers.
Yeah, I think once we think that we would have like enough people that want to pay $1.
It's the crowd. You need the crowd to follow you because it's the people that want to watch it for 2 hours that can sit down and like your personality.
Right. Right now we're just trying to find the footing for it,
Yeah,
Like,
get you,
we have a general idea where it's going, but like
these are high ideas.
I know. Hi, dudes.
Oh,
How you doing?
I was thinking, really get viewership because nobody wants to listen to us. We get a stripper pole background, hire a stripper friend. She's just doing nothing back there, and we're doing nothing up here.
Exactly. That'd be perfect.
I don't think
They put a podcast
I'd
on-
just be sitting here like this.
Take.
Be like, hey, focus. We got a fucking job to do.
And I just start staring at the screen.
Right now, all we got is a mannequin. One day it'll be a.
And I'm already turning around.
Oh my god. Pubic lice.
Oh,
Going to Japan in a couple weeks.
Jake.
Just want to tell them that because then they're gonna show up.
Can you read that shirt out loud?
No, I don't want to.
You got it. They made me do it.
Guest on our podcast refusing. Burn him.
I have pubic lice.
You heard it here.
You heard it here first.
That's crazy.
Wow.
We're gonna put stupid shit on there. We're just be like, every guest be like, hey,
You switch the shirt up every time. That could be a thing.
that might be a thing.
Make it seem like it
let us
doesn't.
know if you want that to be a thing.
You ever see the guy that posts up like shirts that like shirts that you cannot wear? Like he always makes the craziest shirts, and it's the most like wild, outlandish, racist stuff you've
No
ever
way.
seen.
Russell's making shirts? That's crazy.
Year. All year. All right.
Speaking about outlandish things, the astronomer CEO cheating?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
There's a whole bunch of weird things on that because originally, he gets caught on the jumbotron holding this woman. They do the crazy thing where he lets go of her. But then it comes out with an apology letter, which turns out to be a fake apology letter. It wasn't actually his.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I am a notorious headline reader, and I don't fucking read fast. But I read a headline that said it wasn't his apology letter. But then he since came out with a real apology, I guess, or his company did.
That's crazy.
His company covered for him?
What I gotta say though is at a Coldplay concert, I gotta think how many people showed up. I don't know if we have the numbers here, but Coldplay is pretty big. I've seen it actually in a lot of vehicles rolling by. People are drawing on their vehicles like Coldplay, we love you, whatever.
Oh, this was a Boston concert, right?
I believe so.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
And but out of all those people, you choose to pick them.
Yeah.
And then the
Right.
cameraman supposedly has released a statement apologizing. Why would the cameraman make any comment on anything? Why not just stay out of it?
Who even wants to hear from a cameraman?
Exactly. So why
He's gonna have his own
why are
podcast
you
now.
apologizing?
He's gonna get on. We should get him on here.
Oh,
Call him up.
yeah,
Be
launch
like,
his
what,
career. What's up with
what made you pick these fucking guys?
What's up with you fucking
What's
outing
up?
this guy's
Yeah.
entire relationship?
You just-
What made you
just
say,
blew up his whole
section-
fucking
section
life.
C, seat 32. Look at that couple.
Right.
Because there's people up there that, because at most like hockey games, and then they do the lookalikes, like you look like this famous person or something like that. People are scanning that crowd.
Yeah. Well, how do we know? Because they probably did 100 other people. It's just luck of the draw, lottery
Right.
ticket. You're standing there, you're looking cutesy. They were really in love.
And
The
that
wife
one
doesn't want to
friend-
hear that.
Maybe the wife had a secret, like a private investigator, give the guy like fucking $100, just fucking oust him out.
Oh.
I did think about that too. Like it is funny how at a concert you pick that too. Like could there be somebody that had said, "Hey, like my husband's going here or my wife's going here,"
I think something's up.
I
Fucking.
and you got a billionaire husband?
I think it could have been another company. A competitor company to
Oh.
Astronomer. Knew the affair was going on. It got leaked. Everybody in the community hears about it. And he said, you know what? We need to out him. Maybe there was trying to be a merger. Oh my God. If there's an acquisition that happens after this soon,
Oh,
we
bro.
know who paid the film,
Yeah.
the cameraman.
Yep.
I'm saying.
That's it.
That's a good
It
one.
was Jeffrey
Keep an
Epstein.
eye
This
out.
sounds like some Jeffrey Epstein shit. He gets the dirt. This is exactly what
crazy.
Epstein was up to. It all
crazy.
ties in, man. He's
Yeah.
not dead. It was a double. And the 3 minutes that went missing, it was Epstein just leaving.
Oh no. Yeah, he's on an island somewhere with Tupac and Biggie. Fucking chilling.
Yeah.
You never know. You might see him resurface.
He might.
Epstein. The poor guy. I feel like he's going through so much. Nobody ever really.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And poor Ghislaine. You know, she could have had kids for all I know. I don't care.
She had kids, all right.
There it is.
She had like 1,500 on an
Island.
island. Oh no.
Oh, the real thing nobody's really bringing up. I feel like we just don't care about it. But the self-termination apparently of like the lead witness in the Epstein case.
What?
This was
Just Arkansas?
late last year or like months ago. Fairly recently. supposed to give testimony. She gave like some of her testimony, and she literally posted on Twitter, "I am not sad. I am not depressed. If anything happens to me, I didn't do it to myself." Fast forward a few months,
Go on.
she did something to herself. That and where's the
I didn't
investigation
know
on that?
I didn't know that. See, like, so, like, after last week's podcast, I went and just, like, refreshed myself on all this shit because, you know, I fucking, after a while, I'm just like, all right, fucking, I went to the back of the noggin, you know? Damn, they're going by today.
My brothers.
But, yeah, and I didn't know anything about that. What?
Yeah.
Do you know what the name was? Can't remember the name.
I don't remember shit, boy.
I even asked. Fucking, yeah.
Would have been good to know though, apparently. But again,
If we
our
were more-
niche, not providing much.
Nothing. We give you nothing, and you love it. Come back and comment some more. Fucking. But I guess we're gonna get a little fucking breadcrumb from the grand jury being released. The grand jury testimony.
I don't trust shit anymore, man.
No. We'll see.
They must know what's in the transcripts. If they drop it, it's gonna be, oh, see, there was nothing.
How many hands has it gone through?
Yeah,
Since
and
it's
how
like
much is
it's
gonna be
released?
ridiculous?
Yeah, bro. Realistically, like, there's so many people getting mad right now, but you gotta remember, this sat in Democrats' hands for 4 fucking years under a fucking corrupted fucking FBI, everything. They probably don't have anything anymore. Like, they have what we know out. They might have, like, a tiny little bit, but remember, it's not what you can, you know, you can make an accusation, you can have all the pieces, but can you prove it?
Yeah, the whole liberal media pushing on Trump to drop the files. Like, oh my God, why hasn't he dropped the files? He must be involved in it. It's like, well, why weren't you pushing on Biden to drop the files?
No,
And
they
all
don't-
of a sudden, it's Trump's problem to drop the files. So I think it's just fake anger, fake outrage of
Yeah,
the president because
they're
it fits their bill. It fits what the outrage
Remember,
mob they're trying to create.
he had
If
a
it caters to them, it works.
Listen, this is not me dick riding Trump, okay? I know I got the Trump hat and everything, but he had a pretty good
Neckbeard.
fucking. They could find nothing on this guy for like 6 months. They were floundering. Every fucking social issue, everything. They got all these Democrats got on TV. They look fucking retarded constantly, just like, you know. Oh, what are we gonna do? Fucking every response they gave out was just bullshit, and nobody was buying what they were selling. And now they finally have a little fucking divide over this shit. But
I don't believe him. I don't like any of it.
listen,
I don't. From either side, I don't believe anything.
no, I don't.
It's honestly.
Yeah, Trump was supposed to be the guy, and then he showed himself. I don't believe anything that's coming out of his mouth about
To
that.
speak
thing.
my
So-
own
No.
piece, I do think we fared better off with him. But at the same point, he is
What's that
too much that
podcast?
shouldn't have been.
What,
If you get what I'm saying, too much in your face, too much,
Right.
way too public about everything.
Or Mr. Donald Trump.
Yeah, everything. Like, why are you and Elon Musk going at it? Why was that a thing?
The fight, yeah.
Why? Why do you have to be so petty that you have to have a Twitter as a president?
Yeah,
To
I
go
don't
first.
like how he comes out, and you're probably gonna have to get closer to the mic when you're
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
and chatting. Yeah, anybody that disagrees with Trump, immediately the worst guy in history, absolutely
Yeah,
terrible, never liked
right.
him. Thomas Massey,
Exactly.
Thomas Massey endorsed this guy like right before the election, and Trump was like, "I love this guy. He's great. I can't believe. Thank you so much for the endorsement." Because Massey's endorsement brings a lot of libertarian, a lot of people in the middle that could have went either way or just not voted at all. Very important endorsement. And
Right.
then as soon as Massey's like, "I don't really want to vote on the big beautiful bill. There's a lot of junk in here. If you cut the fat, you can get the vote." He's
Worst
not being
guy.
a complete lefty like anything from Trump is garbage. Just like
Right.
make it a little more reasonable, and I'll come with you. Trump comes out. We're gonna primary you. Creates a super PAC. Get him out of here. He's completely terrible.
It's yeah. You know, some guy that was boasting you beforehand, you could have had a great, like it's, like you said, somebody that who's gonna leaned either way, and now you just basically tossed him to the wind. So,
Then
but
even
at
with-
the same
yeah.
point, he gets way too involved with everything else via Twitter and too publicly,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
That seems to be the biggest thing that people don't like about him, which is funny. It's not
I gotta be
like,
honest with you. I fucking love it. Like,
No, it's good entertainment, and I
It's fucking
don't
great.
mean like trying to inform us about anything.
Yeah.
When he's public, like makes a public service announcement, or even on Twitter when he announces something like a bill, which is a little unprofessional still, but that's nice to have somebody that would inform you. But when you are having a war on Twitter with Elon Musk about stupid shit or like your differences on different shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Is that necessary?
Well, you know what I think?
It's good
that-
entertainment, but that's why the White House is not Hollywood.
Listen, I'm gonna say something, right? And this is gonna sound pretty fucking like, fucked up. But
I mean,
the reason why, whether you love it or hate it, I think that the reason why there's a lot of people that don't like it. But that gets all the people that don't fucking engage in politics into politics. And that is pretty much the only way to get these people that would never engage to engage in the first place.
Actually, because that's basically me. Yeah, it's somebody who doesn't get like I don't go on the news, I don't search, but I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, whatever.
Whether you love it or hate it, it's the tactic that he's going to employ.
So that would
and he's the first
outreach,
person.
but-
He's the first person to really be able to employ the tactic because, I mean, if you think about the era
Twitter,
of
I'm sorry,
Obama,
X.
dare you.
that was brand new
Yeah.
and nobody was doing it. He's the first person to implement that kind of tactic, and I think going forward, you're probably going to see it. You see it already. World leaders are on there constantly, fucking tweeting and sending out shit and
I know, now
inflammatory
it's-
stuff. It is literally the only way to get information out to the masses.
yeah.
And you're not communicating anymore to just like sophisticated people. You're trying to get everybody on
That's what I'm
board
saying,
with
it's-
certain things.
To stay informed is great. To bring in personal opinions and stuff like that.
No, I get where you're coming from on it, but like I said, it gets like the low informed people to engage with.
I remember pre-2016, pre-Trump, most people did not care about politics. They had their own personal views. A lot of them kept them to themselves, and they wouldn't get into politics until they walked into the booth and made that check mark. And
Right.
now I feel like it's a lot of it, like Trump says these things, and he's always on Twitter making stuff, and it gets people so angry against him or against some cause that they go out and they argue with other people on Twitter. And then what does it happen to that third party now when they're getting attacked on social media? They go and do research on a subject to then be able to respond to people. And I think it's like a net good because now
Yeah.
two things are happening. You have people talking about things that are either politics or adjacent, and then people that are doing more research instead of just holding on to their preconceived beliefs that they inherited from their family or from their group that they're already in. And I think a great outcome of this, an externality, is there's more research being done and people making better decisions about their political choices. So even though it might seem like a giant dumpster fire, I think like ebb and flow after this, hopefully we elect somebody that everybody has done a thorough job.
Yeah, right. That's the one thing. It's right. It's when you finally find that person, but
Yeah.
for that to happen again, it's just so the whole. It seems like the White House is turning to Hollywood.
Yeah.
And that's the funny part about it.
But-
But why is it that it has to be that way? Because I remember back in the day, but again, just like you were just saying, is I was never as informed back in the day. As I was younger, a kid, da 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 da. But now I see more and more of it because it's on social media. It's more in your face nowadays than it used to be because Trump's the way that he is, because Biden's the way that he is, because it's so I don't know the correct word, dramatized, if that's even a fucking word. It's so dramatic nowadays that it's overly played.
Yeah.
Dramatized.
Everything's the end of the world.
Everything's
every time. Yeah, everything's Hitler.
Obama was Hitler.
Right.
Trump is Hitler. Trump number 2 is Hitler. Biden is Hitler.
Right.
And then what? What's
Well,
next?
Obama was a communist. He's gonna bring in the fucking, the fucking socialized everything, the socialists,
Speaking of Obama, did you see those Obama tapes that dropped?
yeah.
I
Buddy.
haven't dug into them. I don't know much about it, but supposedly he knew about the Russiagate, the whole Russia.
Yeah.
He has daily presidential briefs, and in the presidential briefs, Obama had information from his own intel, American intel top leadership, coming in and saying that a lot of this is just like a hoax. Like there was some evidence of Russia tapping into, I guess, an Illinois voter database, but even his daily brief said our top intelligence shows that this is not like a widespread, ubiquitous attack on the American voting system. So not like a big issue. And they were going to release that statement to the American public, and then I guess it was the DNI then at the time, I forget who it was, Director of National Intelligence. They came in and said, we got to put a stop order to that. Let's wait a couple weeks on it. And then they kept rolling it down the hill,
Right.
and they never released it. And they turned it into a gigantic thing that Trump is working for the Russia-backed assets against, and Russia's backing him. And even though they had information from our own top intelligence departments that Donald Trump was not a Russia asset, but they don't want to release that because look at all the crap they got. They got years worth of television, CNN, MS, DNC, as Donald Trump wants to call them now.
MS DNC, I love it. That's one of my favorites. Fucking yeah, pretty much. That's a check mark for another conspiracy theory that came fucking true. Hate to say we told you so, but fucking 10 years later, a lot of people fucking already had that figured out.
And it wasn't like people just had a dream and were like, I think this is fake.
It's not coming out of nowhere.
There were great voices in there that people just don't want to talk about, like Mike Benz, or people that are like used to work for the intelligence departments that defected. They became whistleblowers. A lot of them have their own podcasts and stuff now, and they're like, please, somebody listen to the crap. I have to tell you, this stuff is just to insinuate or infuriate the voter base to get you to vote against, your own wishes. It's just, again, trying to get people
But
activated.
instead, you're here listening to us talk about nothing.
Exactly.
How you doing?
We say we talk about nothing, and then we talk about the
lot.
Obama files,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Talk about
Epstein.
nothing, and then it's like
We'll give you nothing.
all the current shit that's going on right now.
But they want
that
more.
we know nothing about.
Right.
Well,
we don't know nothing. Right.
Yeah. We
We'll
know
give you nothing.
I read that headline. What do you think about it?
Yeah, exactly.
Great headline. Moving on.
What's those countries? Oh, Asgard, Lost City of Mu,
Yes,
fucking Atlantis.
I can't believe some people think the world is round.
I know.
That's crazy.
We'll get my
That's crazy.
sister-in-law on here to talk about flat Earth.
Exactly.
I
We should
had
have.
a-
Oh, we
had
should
a
have
whole debate.
call-ins, baby.
Dude, we should do that.
We should shoot this live.
Live.
Oh my God. Yo.
That'd be crazy.
So
All right.
speaking about Conor McGregor's, we gotta use better words.
Better words?
Yes.
Pickle pick?
He dropped a pickle pick on some
Well,
Azalea.
no. Why don't you use her words? His
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 potato.
His potato.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
His potato. He dropped the potato. The farmer
All right.
potato.
So speaking
No,
of,
what was the actual term? We need to find the
it
actual.
is. That's the actual term.
Potato something.
Yeah, potato farmer.
Oh,
Potato farmer.
potato farm.
He dropped his potato farmer on the line, and somebody called him out for it. And from what I heard on the radio, he didn't give
This
one.
thing's got spuds in it. Sorry.
No, it's fucking great.
Sorry.
You gotta keep that in.
send Azalea. What's her name? She's a rapper.
Some rapper. I don't know.
Azalea something. I thought it was Iggy Azalea. No, that's Iggy. I don't know.
That's a different lady. Get it right,
That's
racist.
too many. That's too many.
No, he's doing it exactly right. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
don't
We'll
know.
give you nothing.
We
Okay,
know
you go
nothing.
find out.
Azalea, what? There was Azalea something.
Is it a British rapper? I never fucking heard of her at all.
Azalea, biggity bobbity. We could look it up. We could take the time out of our
So he
day.
dropped his potato farm.
Yeah, with the spuds.
What the,
With spuds in it.
have they peeled this potato?
That's a good question. He's Irish. It might be unpeeled.
Is that in the religion?
It might be unpeeled.
No, they're Catholic over there, don't they? Fucking,
Peel them?
Yeah, I think they peel them.
I think they might.
I hope we didn't pay for it. Doge cuts.
Azalea Banks.
Azalea
That's what it
Banks.
was. Thanks.
Banks.
Now is she British? Where is she from? Look that up.
Oh, shit, dude.
Jamie, pull that video up.
Hey, yo, Jamie.
Hold up.
Nah. Actually, yeah, there's something on the top shelf.
You want grapefruit or passion?
Give me some passion fruit, baby.
I'll shoot.
Some passion fruit, baby. We'll save that for the passport wives.
Oh,
Don't get me started. I'm saving a lot for that.
What is it? Azalea Banks. Coming on.
American rapper, singer, songwriter, raised
American.
in the Harlem neighborhood of New York City. She began releasing music through MySpace in 2008 before being signed to XL Records. So,
Never-
whoa!
I think that's the worst picture you could pull up.
That one?
That's better.
Let me pull this up for the fans. I don't even
You pulling
know
that one up? All right. Yeah. What else? What do we got? What else we got?
Azalea Banks.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad. You know,
she's pretty.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Didn't know who she was
Never
until
heard of her.
this.
No.
Had no idea.
Not a fucking clue.
She's suing Russell Crowe, I guess?
Suing for what?
what?
I don't know.
That's so random.
It was a thing. Azalea Banks performs O2.
That's the guy who played in, like, the Pope or whatnot. Like, that's,
He played-
right? Yeah, Russell.
Yeah, he played Noah.
Superman's father, right?
Yeah, at one point, yeah. And one of them.
Yeah, me or you know?
No, I have no idea, bro.
He does.
I knew it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Russell.
Yeah, all the immigrants that come from Asgard, they're trying to get in here for the free health care.
Yeah,
He goes,
Yeah, yeah, right.
The ice wall, I went there last week. Yeah.
So I was like, you just
Jumping around. I did a Loki right off the fucking off the plane.
Oh, see, I would go yeah to that, but I've never watched TV in my life.
Yeah.
Is that like a movie?
Yeah.
Loki?
Bro, you never seen, bro, you're the one who threw up Asgard. Asgard's from Thor. Marvel movies.
I just did that because it's flat Earth crap, dude.
I just thought like
You never watched the Marvel movie?
No.
Oh my god.
It's just like the same way like Shane Gillis did that to the SPYNs.
ESPYs, baby.
Yeah, we could get to that.
SPYNs?
I don't know.
Me neither. I'm ignorant
Well,
shit.
ESPN hosts it, right? So it kind of would be like ESPYN.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to scream it into the mic next time, buddy. You got it.
ESPYN?
ESPYN.
I say it because I'm unsure about it.
I have no idea. Bro, I heard it on the radio though, and man, when they played that, they played like the best one. The whole thing was funny. It was great.
I've just watched the 10-minute opening monologue.
Yeah, that's what it was. They played it for that.
I've seen Shane Gillis live, and he's
Have you
hilarious.
have you seen what he said?
Well, I've seen just that one clip of him talking about, I forget her name, this famous person's here from ESPN.
Yeah, they're making fun of the.
And then like, he's like,
Just
they all
kidding.
cheered and cheered. And,
Is it WNBA?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, WNBA or whatnot.
And he's like, just kidding.
Yeah, I knew you guys wouldn't know anybody from there. I don't know why the fuck
That's
you
my
cheered.
friend's wife, you fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
you fucking.
Yeah, it's my best friend's wife or something.
You
over there.
dumbasses.
Wow, that's hell.
Everybody feels the obligation to clap for somebody.
But it's like, and people like are launching at him, like being pissed at him for this. Yeah, some
Bro.
lady, I forget her name, had said something like along the lines, "Why would you say something like that?" Or "Why
Because
would
it's
you-"
fucking funny.
And he's
That's
saying
25,
something
baby.
that's kind of true in a sense.
Yeah.
Who watches that?
No, there's one name that I.
Very sexist.
I think there's.
Yeah.
I think there's two names I know from the fucking WNBA. It's Clark. Can't even remember her.
Exactly.
Her whole fucking
The whole
Caitlin
thing.
Clark. And
What
Brittany,
sports would you bet on, women's and men's? I was
right?
gonna say that.
And the one that got arrested for the weed in Russia.
You're gonna have to cut that one out. I don't want to.
What did you say? I missed it.
No, I said.
I was
what
really
sports
talking.
would you bet on, women's and men's?
Oh.
Well, which sport would you watch? Who the fuck's
It's
watching?
not being sexist or whatever. It's if you literally, I could probably
It's
pull it
just
up.
pointing
I
out
seen
the
this thing.
obvious.
They said they ranked all of the sports by
Did you see
revenue
that tennis player?
or by viewership.
Which one?
It was one tennis. I forget her name.
Oh, so
Selena Williams.
Selena Williams.
Serena Williams?
Talking about how.
But she was, 'cause she was. How would you compare yourself? Or they compared her to one of the top male tennis players, and
That was years ago, too.
Somebody was like, "This is no competition," and they're like, "How could you say something about that to her?" And he was like, "Put her in my ball, like in my court, and you'll see. It's not a matter of competition or me being right or wrong or sexist here. This is just factual.
Bro.
We're up against the best tennis players on the male side,
Yeah, they don't even come until like
That's
2.
bad.
and then
no.
wait, 'cause she commented on that and said, "I would get smoked by him."
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This happened on one of the late night shows.
Wow, that's one of the
This happened
sports
years
I
ago.
thought would have been.
She was like, "I would get
No,
absolutely destroyed."
he was like, and they got mad at her for saying it
Wow.
because, like, bro,
Maybe
you
the
get mad-
players-
And granted, maybe she would put up a good game to watch. Who knows? You have to actually put them together to see. But at the same point, it's when you watch the competitions. I've never watched tennis, so I can't even really comment on that. But watch hockey and put them against the women's hockey. Come on now.
Oh, that's more of a, yeah, I can see that sport. But tennis, I thought would be cool.
More, I guess level playing field is what you're
Again,
saying.
I haven't played. I get maybe because men typically.
I don't know. I haven't really. I could play table tennis all day long, but
Didn't you know something? I can't remember. This was a long time ago, but didn't they have a fucking like women's league on MTV too? At some point for football, for American football.
that was. Oh no.
Remember that?
Yeah, but that was very to rip women's clothes off on the.
Well, that's what I'm like. I never watched it.
That was
Again,
that was
see?
all women.
Oh,
They
no.
were literally like all.
I know they were like half naked,
Yeah.
and then all they had on was shoulder pads. And
That was
shit.
somewhere, dude. These were brutal women.
Yeah.
but it was good to
What
watch.
was the name
because
of it?
Put them up
Just
against
look up MTV. Women. And,
MTV. It was on MTV2 like fucking 15, 20 years ago. Dude, all the women were only wearing like shoulder pads. They were wearing sports bras and like short shorts and
Women
shit.
what? Football?
Yeah, women football. American football. If you put that in, they'll fucking put up some soccer
Oh
shit.
God. Good thing I.
See,
What is that? First fucking picture. It's some girl's ass.
No, you gotta watch the videos.
Yeah, that's how
Oh
they
my
dress.
That's
God.
what
How
it
they
was.
dress them.
That's what it was.
Right.
This was not.
Yeah.
But
But bro, these women kind of knew how to throw down too. Like if you watch,
I know.
they were kind of brutal.
What
Yeah.
happened to this sport?
It was MTV when that died. This.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put them like.
Yeah,
Ah,
what
this
happened to
was
sport?
completely.
What happened to that
Look at that.
It's
Right.
not a real sport.
No, it's not. I don't think it was a real sport.
Hey,
but
Oh
hey,
no.
Ima-
watch that.
just imagine them. Like, take the best player from that, like the best team from whatever that was, and then put them against the worst fucking NFL team, and see what happens.
Well, this was obviously a joke, dude. This is nuts.
But imagine though.
These are like these are like
no.
brutal cheerleaders going up against each other. But I'll tell you what, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, there are obviously
This is
some
like-
sports that
I tell
should
you
not
what,
be cool.
This is like so watching the Olympic volleyball. You don't like the men's doesn't get watched that much, but
Yeah.
watch the women's beach volleyball. 'Cause
Right.
Every guy is tuned in on that. I'll tell you that. What's your first song, Dylan?
My first phone was a Rumor Touch 2, I think.
Rumor Touch 2.
You know what mine was? The Razor.
You had a razor.
I
That
had
was
a
the
Razor.
shit.
My
That
mom-
was. You
I
were
had,
cool.
I had a Razor and then some other Motorola fucking thing. I forget what it was called. But it was like it was like a sidekick, but it had like the regular keypad up front, and then it switched open to have like the
I had
keyboard.
so what, a lot of the sidekicks you would flip up or down, or like either flip or slide. I think for the most part.
Dude,
Mine had the actual it was one of the twist ones.
Yeah, bro.
It would chop your finger, dude. It felt like you were chopping your finger off.
Bro, I remember my cousin's friends had like they all had that shit, and I was like, "You motherfuckers! I'm so jealous." All I have is this fucking no key. Oh, actually, no. The first one that I actually got, like, given to me.
God, dude, back in the day.
Yeah.
Talk about old school.
This.
You had similar to this too.
Yeah, bro. I had like it
was like the Verizon version of
I had the Virgin Mobile
Virgin-
fucking. Remember that? the fucking cards that you had to buy, the preloaded
Oh.
cards.
God.
I remember that shit.
Look at Sidekick LX. That thing was the shit.
The fire.
And I remember this. My text tone was Peter Griffin's laugh.
Bro, remember that? Remember the Obama phones?
Is the yep?
Wait, were those the razors?
No, bro.
No.
I'm pretty sure you gave it
Razors
to me.
were like top quality.
Oh, actually, no. My dad gave it to me. It was this silver fucking flip phone.
Yep.
It had no screen on the front, and like you had to
Yes.
to text with it. You had
Yeah,
to click the.
yeah.
That thing was so cool on this. I'll tell you what, dude.
I think my mom got me
If I
one of
seen
those.
one again, I'd probably buy it. If I could actually use this phone, like you could text and call on this, and it was actually one, I'd probably buy
Yeah,
it.
I would use it still.
Why not?
I miss those.
I had mine. Mine had the little
Sidekick.
ball on the right side. Yep, there's a ball on there, so it was like
Oh.
you just
What,
rolls
you-
around.
you
Yeah,
scroll with it.
Yeah.
I
you
think
just
these
roll
were
any direction.
money. You came from money, baby. Because this is like the kids that had parents that were willing
Hey,
to.
You had
I
it good,
this
brother.
phone. Yeah, I had it pretty decent. I won't lie. But
The Rumor Touch, I think, was a lot cheaper than this. I had
no,
to
this
save up
was,
forever for
why
it.
did you? What was the price tag on this thing back in the day?
I don't know. I'd probably have to ask Gronk.
Wait a minute. All right. The real question is, how old were you when you got your first phone?
14.
Well, oh, all right. All right, then that's pretty. No, that's pretty
I was
standard.
Yep.
Bro, I remember.
I'll never forget. It was Christmas in my,
I remember.
rest of that time.
Right.
So, got that phone, and that was it. It's a Sidekick LX. I asked him for a phone. I was like, I want a phone. I want a phone. All my friends have phones. Like, it's been forever.
Dude, I
2007, retailed at $299.
Wow. $299?
$300 in 2007. You know how much fucking money that is? I think it's like $600
Well,
now.
yeah.
huh?
I didn't have. Well, that was 2007. Yeah, was I 14 or 14 or?
2007? No, you were
What
11.
is it?
Oh, so I was off a little bit, huh? Unless it was a couple of years old. But
No,
I
you
think
got
so.
you got yours same like
12.
around the same age that I got mine
It
because
could
no,
have
you're
been
younger
12,
than
13. It felt like.
I remember fucking like my mother like she worked a lot and shit. So like if I were going to hang out with like Brandon or whatever, she'd be like, just make sure like she was glad that my friends had phones because she'd be like, all right, I'll call you on that. I ain't
Yeah.
giving you shit. You know?
I'll never forget though. Like my dad handed it to me. He goes, "You got texting, no calling." I'm like, "What? What do you mean? How do I get a phone and no calling, but I'm limited texting?" That's very fucking first world problems. Right?
Nah, yeah, for real.
But I was like, that's hilarious. Like, how do you? I have emergency calling, obviously, but like, how do you just have texting and no calling?
I
don't
remember-
call anybody. I never called anybody on that phone.
I think it was six.
Yeah.
You had I think you had I think for my first one you had 400 minutes or something like
minutes,
that.
that-
Remember the minutes? That was fucking crazy.
I remember you could buy minutes. I
You
never
could
had
buy
to do that.
minutes.
Imagine explaining that to your kids one day.
They have no idea, bro. That's like a
You know,
foreign
hey,
fucking
you guys,
thing.
any of you know how to use one of those actual like
The rotary phone?
rotary
Yeah.
phones?
Oh yeah, I know how to use one of them.
Okay, because it's so because
Only because I went out of my way to learn how to
Yeah,
do
exactly.
it. Otherwise,
Fucking-
it's not
it's
fun.
like 4.
If you fuck up the number though,
like 5, 6, or 3, 2, 1, like whatever, you actually have to bring it to the numbers.
yeah.
And it's a lot of people like, I don't know how to use this. Well, it's kind of.
And if you don't do it,
if you fucked around with it for
Yeah.
a long enough time, you'd be like, oh, this is how you do it.
if you don't do it quick enough too, you get like the dial tone and shit. Remember that? Like I'd be like when I was first trying to use it, I'm like, bro, I can't fucking like. And if you fuck up the number, you gotta start all over again.
Or like seeing cars and phones for the first time. That was a pretty cool.
Dude, my-
Cadillac used
my-
to do that and stuff. Like you had the.
My father had the bag phone.
You seen the phone inside of a car?
I never seen it. So yes,
You
in,
see the
in real
hookup story.
person in real life, but not back in the day. Back when that first came out, or like I was actually not alive when that first came out, but no, not back then. But nowadays, since I've been
No, but it
around
was
cars
common.
enough, like I've seen that. So but it was cool to see, like actually having the fucking cord
Dude,
phone
my-
in your car.
Everybody older than us right now watching this is like, these guys.
These guys are fucking
young.
yeah.
No idea what's going on. I've
it's
never
like,
seen
what?
it. Like I've heard about it. I've seen it on TV, but I've been like looking around. Like, how come the cars don't have them still? Like old cars should still. I don't know. Why they took them all out or something?
No. Like my car, it's 98.
Hey, what are you talking about?
But it's got it's got a fucking phone.
the seatbelts or the phones. Well, it's all Bluetooth now.
Well, they should be remnants of them in the cars that had them installed.
Bro,
They're all
no.
good.
Like the people that like kept them in, like
I
they
don't
took
know
them
if
out
safety
years
or-
ago, bro.
Maybe
I
they-
don't
Because
know
they
if it was
just,
safety or
I'm pretty sure they just hook up in there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're right.
I don't think they're.
I thought they
built-
were selling
There's
them, but-
like the
What was that?
older
Those were
cars
80s, right?
where they were built in. Yeah, and they're gone now.
Dude, what a fucking era to be alive.
Go on
Right.
now, boy.
What
I
era?
know.
If you could choose to be,
If I'm not if
I'll say
doxing
this.
anything about where I live, you can tell by the fucking accent.
Yeah, we're from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in
right.
the car.
Get in the car. Where the fuck are
Here's
we?
a good subject. If you could be, we'll say, early 20s in any era, what would it be? Mine would be 80s.
Me too, probably.
Mine would be whenever RFK Jr. is president, baby.
Nah, bro.
60s,
and why?
60s. I'm a hippie
60s.
guy.
I like the six. Like that's a tough one. Somewhere between like 1950, actually 1950.
Mine's 80s all day long.
But like, if I could bring back like the polio vaccine and shit like that, you know what I
I
mean?
got a vaxxer over here. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
shit, my bad.
Yeah,
I forgot.
dude.
But no, like
50s.
50s was great. Like according to like historical, like fucking, like it was right off of World War II.
Oh, it's probably very
the economy was
industrial,
good.
revolution era, like
Yeah, but like there was
starting that,
like
coming up.
the value of the
Coming off the
dollar
war.
went
That
a
was the
long
best
way.
time. Right after the war,
Yeah.
everybody's fucking loaded with money.
Exactly.
But,
Government's buying
I
all the
love
cheese.
80s, like the style of the cars,
government cheese,
the style
brother.
of the houses, the drugs, all of
The
it.
drugs.
The
The
drugs.
mafia.
The mafia.
They
Oh,
ran
yeah.
rampant in the 50s.
Come
Rhode
on, tell
Island's
me.
built off of
Look at the
mafia.
disco,
A lot
all
those
of the
delinquencies.
80s, dude. Come on,
Oh,
80s
shit.
was the shit.
I know.
You're gonna have to edit a
Bro-
lot of me out, dude.
Hey, you're not even going to be in this podcast.
Nah, you're good, bro. That's good shit.
I don't know what you can and can't say, so I'm
Russell,
just saying
don't even
all of
look
it.
at him.
I'm saying all of it.
I'm looking
before
right
you
at
edit
him.
Me out.
Nah,
He's out.
dude, like 80s, bro.
Can
Like,
you not say that?
Can you?
Is that a thing you can't say?
Wait, what can you say?
Drugs.
You can say whatever you
No,
want.
of course you
The,
can.
the YouTube and these guys are like the most sensitive in the first, I think, 5 minutes. So in
Yeah.
the first 5 minutes, we gotta like watch our mouths and like what we're
Oh, and then
saying.
they don't watch
After
it?
that, they don't. We can say
Yeah, they
that.
don't give a fuck.
Somebody's watching
Unless you
for the
say,
first
like,
5
something-
You guys are good.
Really bad.
Yeah, we're not on here like being racist and fucking, talking about some shit that like giving you something,
Not yet.
If you give them something, then they're like, all right, get the fuck off. Here. We give you nothing, and you love it. He's pretty mild compared to me. Everybody hates me.
What? We just gotta put a shirt on him. Somebody that everybody hates.
I mean-
we should put like an Epstein shirt on him. Free Epstein.
For or just 1776 slavery.
No.
Imagine. Like I said that on here.
1776 slavery. And
What's
just a
up with-
picture of you. We should make merch.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's an idea.
Dylan, we're gonna have to start doing charity work
Why the hell would we do that, boy?
to atone for all the fucked up shit we say.
I think we do have our own in-house expert, Jake, of everything video games. So
Where do
this
you
guy,
want to start?
20 years ago, I met you. You were doing building your own computer. Definition
definitely
of.
a rabbit
Do you
hole.
prefer nerd or geek?
Oof. I would say nerd. Just cause.
We have
More
our own
offensive.
in-house nerd.
Our in-house nerd, our Jamie. He could be our Jamie.
Hey, yo, Jamie.
No, I like this motherfucker right here. I want him on here.
Tell us about Grand Theft Auto 6. I heard some crazy shit about this. They have in-game market that's supposed to be updated in
I
5
heard
times.
speculations. I don't know if it's true, but I do think this would be something kind of cool. So you see a lot of in trading online nowadays, Bitcoin. You had all these types of different markets now for just inside trade, or something like CS:GO, or back then. Now it's Counter-Strike 2. These guys have skins for knives, guns, and stuff worth tens of thousands of dollars, and these are just digital.
So for people that don't know video games too much, it's literally you're playing a game and then you have a knife or a gun that you're shooting with, and you want the gun to look a little nicer. So you would think it would just be free for you to go and put like a different camo on the gun and run around.
Not anymore,
But now
bro.
they've done this thing where you have to pay for the nicer designs for the knife, the backpack, the gun,
Well,
the hat.
So that is a lot of these guys get them from crate drops. So it's like
Yeah.
a luck of the draw. It's like gambling. I swear to God, this is the only gambling that I do. But there's so much in-game trade for these nowadays. 'Cause these skins are worth tens of thousands of dollars. I'm talking just a simple knife. Karambit is just like I forget the actual name of the skin, but you're talking 5-6 grand,
Real dollars?
real dollars, real U.S. dollars.
Wow.
So
For a
they're
skin.
saying
I feel like most of the people that
For a
buy this
skin.
stuff, they don't even
Jesus.
have like a car. They
No,
they
they
have
don't.
a
You don't need
$6,000 knife at home.
you don't need to. Yeah, exactly.
No car. No
Imagine
apartment.
this, man. Oh, honey, I just seen $6,000 taken off the credit card. Am I getting a ring? Oh, no. I just bought a skin on a video game.
Once you find out what I spent it on, we're actually getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Right. Go on.
You're leaving me, actually.
You're getting the
Wait
fuck
till
outta
you
here.
find out, honey.
So what I
It
heard
came with
speculation on
it came
that.
with luggage.
It came with a one-way ticket.
A lawyer.
Oh,
But
no.
so what I see speculation on is GTA 6. I mean, if you look at it, Grand Theft Auto has been modded so much nowadays through, I don't know if you know about this, Grand Theft Auto RP, or role-playing. So now you have people that are playing like police officers. They're playing courts. They're playing. Yes, it's an entire community around a video game.
They really stepped it up. That's
Bro,
crazy.
for real.
These are mods. These are online lobbies, mods on generally the computer. I don't know if it's hit consoles. I don't game on console too much nowadays. Besides video, like watching Netflix on my PlayStation. But
Yeah. Well, the computers, I guess, the way to go. The processing speed is much faster.
It's definitely
Yeah. It's unfair playing against computer guys.
Could be.
I used to do Apex Legends, and I play against someone in a computer, and they just way faster.
Apex Legends.
Dude, they go
as
fucking
somebody-
in on the PC.
As somebody who has played both controller and mouse and keyboard, it's definitely a preference nowadays. These controller guys nowadays, and not even the Chronos guys, which are people who have modded controllers, are something along the lines of zero recoil, basically. But nowadays, coming up against these controller people, and I'm not the best gamer, but I can hop in a general lobby in Call of Duty and hit the top, be on the top. Give me a game or two to warm up, but I can be on the top. But I can't beat these guys at the top of the leaderboards. But these guys on controllers, there's nothing. They're nothing to sniff at.
Okay.
These guys will keep up.
Controller to console?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you got guys building these tens of thousands of dollars of PCs and still use controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a diehard PC person, I'm always mouse and keyboard, but I can still say like I grew up playing on a controller. I started on PlayStation 1. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and then started on the original Xbox, had the 360, then got Nintendo, I got the GameCube,
You got all of it.
I had the Wii.
You're young, a little bit younger than me too, and like even for me to start on a PlayStation 1 was really borrowing from my older brother.
So funny story on that. My dad who is not a big video gamer nowadays by any means, had first originally gotten the PlayStation 1 and got Crash Bandicoot. It was like the first platformer, big platformer for PlayStation 1. Favorite game of mine, top tier. And my mom was obsessed with it. My mom got obsessed with it, so was my dad. So they played that nonstop, and then I kind of grew a little older. I started playing the game. This is when controllers didn't even have joysticks on them.
Oh man.
This is how old this shit is. And so from there, it just spiraled, and I had the PlayStation 1. I had a Super Nintendo. A fucking Super Nintendo. That's before my time.
Oh.
I had Duck Hunt, which is the original fucking
Dude.
Duck Hunt. I'm so mad that I lost these consoles in Duck Hunt over the years, but I'll never forget that because I had the old tube TV and you'd click it and kill, like it made a
That's
crazy
great.
sound. It was awesome.
Shit.
But these games nowadays, like with GTA 6 in this online market, this could be a game changer. And goes to show you how far it's come. But like I was saying, back to the role playing, these guys have gotten so into it that nowadays, how can you not see a market on these inline? Like, these guys do nothing but play these video games all day, and you can see this happening in Counter-Strike already. These skins being tens of thousands of dollars. So now you have a game that you're role playing real life in.
Do NFTs have a role in this? The non-fungible tokens, they were very famous a couple years
That's
ago.
what I thought
There's this
of.
type of like
I couldn't think of
Bitcoin.
the name of it.
You
Very do
own
not
the
know what those-
actual. You don't know what it is?
Nope. I am very ignorant.
NFT. Well, it's
They're like
based
a
off-
picture, pretty much.
Basically, so just like every picture you take with your phone, if you upload that to Facebook, there is like a million freaking numbers that are associated with that picture that tell the computer follow these numbers, and this is how the picture will upload for that, because the numbers mean every color and contour, etc. So that they're turning those numbers, this is the way I understand it, into like a patent. So if you were to upload
So you can
it,
patent the picture, basically?
you can patent the picture, which is really you're patenting the code that creates that picture.
Okay.
So that's a NFT, a non-fungible token. And people they're selling like, hey, I created this one of one, and I'm a really famous. I'm Banksy. I'm Banksy. I made an NFT.
Didn't Post Malone have one that was like fucking millions of dollars?
Maybe a lot of people were coming out.
That's
with
like the
NFTs.
first, like that was the first time I was like,
don't know
why would somebody
because-
pay all that money for that?
And you can't even it's not a picture you could put up in your house. It's a picture that you'd put up in Grand Theft Auto on your
Right.
online home.
Well,
Right.
here's a good question, because Rockstar owns the rights to that game. Like, and that's in that game, you know what I mean? It's not on your wall in your apartment, so does Rockstar own that? Or do you?
It's interesting, especially if you're paying $6,000 to $10,000 or more
That's a
for
good,
these
debate
NFT,
there.
and you're putting it in a house. But now because you put it in Grand Theft Auto
Right, well,
house, does
no, but
Grand
I
Theft
bought
Auto?
these like because they sell online. You can buy online currency for Grand Theft Auto. Like you spend $100, you get $10 million
Oh,
in the
what, the
game.
shock cards? and
Yes,
shit?
yep.
Yeah.
So I spent my real money on this picture and put it in my wall in this apartment that I bought in that game. Technically, Rockstar owned the rights, so I'm sure this, whatever way Rockstar could say, yeah, it's mine, but that does bring a good actual light to what could happen with this real-time trade in there. Because like, does Rockstar own that trade?
You bring up so many good things. I have so many questions.
I'm bringing up my own questions.
I
Right?
put $10,000 into Rockstar. Rockstar gives me, which Rockstar owns Grand Theft Auto for people that don't know. Rockstar then gives me 10 million Rockstar dollars. All right. So now, is there a way to take?
in-game rabbit hole?
Is there a way to take my 10 million Rockstar dollars and cash it back out and get real American dollars?
I don't think so.
Well, that's the thing, because say you trade that for somebody for real time for something they want in Rockstar.
That's the only way to get it back.
But think about it, because nowadays in GTA, so I was just actually recently playing GTA 5, and I want to get what's called the Deluxo to actually like
Oh yeah.
run a make-believe of the DeLorean, but it
Right.
flies and it shoots rockets and stuff like that. It's like a replica. That's the word I was looking for. And it's $5.7 million in real game cash. Not like real, like my real money, but to
It'd be
get
like $57.
Okay, but put it into perspective, to get $10 million of in-game cash is $100 out of my pocket. So that car is worth about 55, 60 bucks.
No.
You see the real-time trade
I
here?
see it. But so I'm getting into like the next step. If there is a way to cash out your money,
Right.
what happens when Rockstar economy does way better than America? So like, and you cash out.
That's the problem.
Can you turn?
like what happened?
I invest $100 today in a Rockstar. Pull it out 6 years from now, it's actually worth 10,000 American dollars. And I mean, if you disregard, account for inflation, it really is like better than investing in the S&P 500.
It's
Put money into Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
It's so crazy
Because
because
down the line it'll be fucking worth like.
it's a game that you can be real life in. Like, and
And I gotta pay taxes on it. I got to have to account for Grand Theft Auto on my tax returns.
You can play fucking these stupid games. You can go and gamble. There's casinos now. You can start a motorcycle club online.
Strip clubs.
There's strip clubs. There's everything, dude. You don't understand. Like, everything's virtual now. You don't need to go fucking
I
anywhere.
met my wife on Grand Theft Auto 6.
Now you can.
I lost my wife
Now
on
you
Grand
can
Theft
fucking
Auto
marry
7.
without leaving your couch. Put it that way.
Get married on
chapel.
Zoom.
You see this rabbit hole that this kind of
Hey,
shit
baby,
can create.
will you marry me in
You ever
Vice
see
City?
Ready Player One? Ready Player One.
Yeah.
There it is.
That
In real life.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I don't watch anything, bro.
Oh,
You gotta talk to me like...
That's a movie that you should watch. So this is like perfectly relates to this topic we're talking about right now.
I think from like trailers, it's when these two people get uploaded into like it's like a red and blue team on no, I'm completely off. Never mind. I thought I seen they were like racing
This
these
is virtual
motorcycles.
reality, but it feels like it's real life.
Ah.
That this guy gets sucked into it. Yeah, you just watch the movie if you get the chance.
Watch that. It's good.
To explain it is like me explaining cars.
I don't even have enough time to understand the topics we're talking about.
Yeah.
And do thorough research before the podcast.
That's
Because we don't know anything about anything, and of course I don't have
Well,
time to
I
even
think
watch
that's
Ready
how
Player
you-
One.
You gotta remember too, this is gonna be real big because this is probably gonna be like the last GTA that you get for like at least fucking 20 years.
And that's the thing with Rockstar. It gives you that replayability, though.
Oh yeah.
But like, so what's next, though? Are they going to continue the Red Dead?
I fucking hope
I
so.
think they would, though.
That's one of my favorite
What
games
story, though?
of all time. I don't know. I hope they go back. To be honest, like my opinion, like I hope they do Lyle Morgan.
So I
Arthur
never beat
Morgan.
Red Dead 2. I gotta admit.
If you play the game, there's a picture of Arthur Morgan's father in the fucking
in the
wagon. In the wagon that he's got. He's got a picture of the mother, picture of the father.
Well, that's
He
just
talk-
that's just total
Guys,
romance.
I have no idea what's going
No,
on.
it's eight. He got fucking hung in like 18.
So we're trying to debate, like, Red Dead Redemption. If so, Rockstar,
They go back.
what would Rockstar's next game that they could create? They've got Red Dead 1 and 2, which they've already had the stories.
Yeah.
They
it's
should
a-
just
it's a
come
circle.
out with like Epstein Returns. I'd play
Oh,
it. But hold on, I think we should go on to another topic because not a lot of this is a very niche thing.
Oh yeah, this is very.
My
narrow.
mother's gonna be watching. She's gonna, what the hell is Red Dead Redemption?
For 30 minutes, they
Please.
talk about online currency and fucking
Oh,
phones
God,
and
yeah.
games and shit.
But if they've stayed with us this far, there is you can marry people in Grand Theft Auto 6 eventually, hopefully, and then divorce them in Grand Theft Auto 7, and then hopefully get your kids back in 8.
Does
It's a whole
Rockstar?
thing.
Hey, does Rockstar get part of the settlement?
Rockstar
Like,
was,
They're gonna be
You want
making
to be
money
here,
off of
but
our
like,
stream
your
right
wife-
now. Look at these ideas. Listen to these
your wife
ideas.
left
Write it
before
down.
Rockstar. They created like an AI boyfriend to come in, and so they could get part of the settlement. They're trying to break up marriages.
This
It's
AI
a whole
girlfriend
crazy
shit.
thing.
Here's another.
But why not just go to Japan and do a passport wife?
Well, 'cause I'll tell you why.
You're
Well, you
going
should.
to Japan pretty soon, right? I bring that up because you're taking a trip out there to get a passport wife.
Possibly could be.
I mean,
Very much could be. Would and very willing to. Well, I'll tell you this. This just trails back to the online dating of nowadays. So
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan because first off, I like Japanese culture. I want to get to know that, and also I do like my anime, my fair share. I grew up around Dragon Ball Z. I grew up around watching shows like that.
Inuyasha, have you watched that?
Yeah, a little
I
bit of
love
that. Yeah, like you wake up in the middle of the night, or Adult Swim, or
Hell yeah,
what,
brother.
and it's the fucking the playing the ending credits to Inuyasha. But even beyond that, I do love me some Japanese women.
I don't see your
Only
search
thing is-
history, buddy. Pull it up.
Hey, step bro, wait.
Oh,
Anime step sis.
Yeah, right.
And
Anime dryer, stuck in an anime.
But the culture, for one thing, like actually when we go out there, we're renting a full-on like one of those apartments, like a whole house there. Like you got the sliding doors, you roll out the beds.
Oh,
It
those
has
mini
the whole
apartments.
bamboo, like like the whole garden right there. I forget what you call that, but it's you get the whole experience there. And then we're going to Tokyo as a big car guy. We're doing a Tokyo drift tour. So basically having people come out in souped up cars to come take us around Tokyo for a night and just show us the good spots to stop, I guess. I don't necessarily know what it entails.
You're gonna be in like a Bugatti or whatever those are.
No.
Here's
These are
Taco
like,
Bell. This is an American Taco Bell.
Nissan Skylines, these
Hell yeah.
are Supras. This is like
Oh.
all Japanese cars that you can't get over here. Well, you can get Skylines and Supras here now, but they have to be a certain age to be allowed over here. Allowed, I'd say. Some people get them.
I have seen a couple Skylines.
Yeah,
It's
well, they're
beautiful.
getting big now because the R34 was just now legalized, I think, a couple of years ago, and now you can just roll that into the states, and that was Paul Walker's biggest Skyline. So
His last one, huh?
that was
Yeah,
that was the silver and blue one that everybody talks about. So that's why that's huge here.
Sheesh. So hold on, you're gonna be rolling around. Is this how you plan on meeting your passport wife? Is in a Skyline, pulling up to an Americanized
She pulls
Taco
up in
Bell?
a Skyline.
be a dream come true.
And if you're staying in Japan.
No, you pull up on her. You roll the window down. Hey, baby.
Did you want an American husband? that's what it would be. At that point, I'm staying here. You're keeping the car here.
She's anime, just walking the street.
Yeah,
like,
she's just
my love.
2D.
My love.
But well, a lot of that is it's the traditional women over there, as opposed to the
Oh,
females over here nowadays being the alpha female or something different that these guys don't like.
The feminist.
Exactly. So
The overbearing feminist.
what happens is these guys aren't as successful on the dating websites. So the numbers that I've heard is, which I don't know are true, but
you don't know, like
every two-
American people that are using dating apps
the
in
average
America.
American man swiping on Tinder is, from what I've heard, no true numbers, is 200 swipes, you get one successful, what they call coffee date. We'll say from this date, you get, so from the 200 swipes, you get that one date. And from those 5 dates, you get maybe
Oh, hold on. Where the 5 days come from? Is that like
That's every 200 swipes, you get the one. So you get the one, they're interested, now you're talking.
okay? And then after like 1,000 swipes, you
get
get
maybe
probably 5
5.
coffee dates,
Yeah,
and then
exactly,
out of one
one, yeah.
coffee date.
Out of the 5, you might get one that, or 1 or 2 that might actually show up. Might actually be there
Oh.
for the date, commit to the date, and actually be there.
Okay.
And I can confirm with a little bit of that. Like I've definitely had moments where it's very like, talking to women on online dating. You get a lot of them that just want the attention of just talking. That's fine if you want the attention, but let that be known.
There are also a lot of they're very nervous, and maybe they just
Yeah, that
broke
is
up
one
with
thing.
someone and they want them to get back with them, and they're like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but when you drag the conversation on for 3 to 4 months, it's like let them be known.
Oh yeah.
But no, a lot of that is so nowadays it's these women that just do that for the attention, and there are girls, like I said, there are these girls that are nervous that want to make sure these are the guys for them, and that's fine. That is completely fine if that's your deal. But these guys come across these attention-grabbing women that it just pull them along. So they're so unsuccessful on these dates here that they now get passports, and then they go overseas. You go to Europe. Come on, Japan,
Oh.
wherever you meet these more traditional women. Because overseas, it's not like America. They're not as free as us on that aspect. Like, there's freedom in Japan, there's freedom in other countries. But
Well, it's culture differences too.
it's the culture difference is different. Because if you look at, they stick to that, like Japan is very sticking to their culture. There's
Oh, yeah.
freedom, but it's still on,
It's still-
ideology.
it's still
freedom.
Man and woman and
Yeah.
a man in a relationship. Like gay over there is not gay over
They
here.
could be as
It's-
completely as free as us. It's just they when confronted with the same ideology, they rejected it to an extent.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, the gay couple over there is not as accepted as a gay couple over here.
Oh.
But it's still, I don't know, I don't quote this, I don't know if that's legal over there. But if you want to give an example, like that's something that a freedom that we have that they don't, but there's still technically freedom in Japan. Like these people are, it's not a dictatorship. It's not. They still
Right.
have
Like,
freedom of
that-
speech, stuff like that. But it's very heavily monitorized, I think, by their government.
Or is that China?
China too, but
China more.
yeah, Japan's just more open. Their technology is a lot more crazy, I would say.
Yeah. So people are going out there because they're sick and tired of being on the apps in America. They're swiping. 1,000 swipes on, let's say, Tinder or Bumble or Hinge, a lot of these popular ones, just to get hopefully 5 coffee dates. And then one of them shows up. This is the odds that have been released, right, through the data
Yeah.
you're looking at. And then for the one to show up, it's like, not every one day is going to be the one.
Nope.
You have to go on X amount of dates, 20, whatever it is.
I would probably say about 7, 8 to actually really find somebody that you might like. And
Yeah. So
they
that's
wanna stay
So
with.
that's what?
8,000.
80. If it's a
1,000 to find one date.
Okay, yeah, you're
So
right.
8,000
It's almost
to go on 8 days.
10,000.
Yeah. So it's
8 real
1,000
dates
to
that show
find
up.
5 girls that would actually match with you and talk with you.
And one of
to
them
set up
show
a
up.
date. And then
Show
out
up.
of those 5, the one or maybe even the second would show up.
And then a lot of these apps, they hinder you from swiping too much. You only get X amount of
You gotta pay.
swipes, and then you have to pay. So really, to get to that 8th date, how many months? But to do it on a free mode,
Wait, you have to pay for it?
if you want,
Oh,
they
yeah,
give you
well,
amount of
so
free
it's all
swipes, and then you
50
have to
swipes
pay.
per day. It's like you get 50 swipes per day, and then they cut you off. But they don't also, they'll tell you that, hey, somebody liked you today. But they blur out their image and stuff like that. You got to swipe on them
Yeah.
and to find out if it's a match.
Remember when it was just easy enough to say I got beers?
I got it.
You remember that?
I met my first girlfriend by saying, "I'm having a party tonight. You want to come over?"
Yeah, right.
That was it.
Fucking
I guess
come
I
on
could
over.
go to Stop and Shop and
Right. Go to the farmer's market and
Yeah.
fucking hunt there.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get drunk tonight. You want to come over to my house?
Like,
Dude,
bro,
It doesn't
Nowadays-
work like
I know. I guess not. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I've been out of it for fucking almost 10 years.
It's a
No,
different market.
more than 10 years.
Because, and I was never like when you guys knew me back in the day, I was never that outgoing with women. I would never
Yeah, right.
try to necessarily like.
Well, you never dumped fucking a whole bunch of messages into fucking inboxes and
No,
were like,
I
hey,
was definitely
what's up?
not.
Hey, what's up?
Send a bunch of Conor McGregor potato pics over there.
Yeah, a little-
yeah, right.
It's showing my potato farmer.
Oh.
No, it was just the hey, how are you?
I mean,
How's it going? Fucking,
online dating, you can, it works, it does, but at the same time,
I met my soon-to-be wife.
some people get successful off of it, and some other people, it's like for me, it personally hasn't worked.
well,
that
it's tough. You think
You find nice ones, but then, and very well could be me. Maybe I just like not having a relationship. Who knows?
you think
Well-
about how like that was only 10 years ago, what I'm talking about. Like how much culture has changed in the last 10, 20 years. Like people, it didn't used to be like that. Like, it was still hard, but like the hustle was different.
It was a lot of, well, you had to go out of your way. Like you actually had to. It's not like you can just put yourself on a dating website and let the women swipe on you, and then you can be like, oh, I have a little bit of confidence now to swipe. Back then, it was very rare for a woman to walk up to you and be like, hey, so like they would talk to you, but it's not obvious.
Yeah, there was something on Facebook I seen. It was a bar graph of how people met, and it was funny because it was the number one thing. It was the tallest bar graph was through family. So it was
It's pretty
family
much.
introduced
Family,
people.
friends.
Yeah, friends of family. So you meet them
Right.
at
And that's
some
honestly,
function.
that's how a lot of the relationship that I've kind of worked out have worked for me. Not, I guess, worked out because here I am, but the relationship that I've been with somebody that had meant something was usually met through a friend or a family member. Because, most of the time when I went out on these dates with women on the online dating website, you don't know what you got in common, or the way you guys find out about each other is through text, which for me is a very dry way to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Because I can't understand your emotion. I can't understand what you're like. If I say something to you, was it funny or was it like, when you say see you on Monday? Was that a see you on Monday? I was like, I'll see you on Monday type of deal. You know what I mean?
See you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Yeah.
Shit, what did I say to this guy?
Exactly. Or was
No,
it like,
it's more
see
of
you
like,
on Monday?
can't wait to see you.
like one of those.
If you think about it, right, like if you met somebody through like family, at least you have that one thing in common. You know that person, and you
Exactly.
can get the input from that other person.
It's-
like,
it's-
what is
that's
this
an
person
instant
like, or what
icebreaker.
is he like? You
So
know what
how
I mean?
did you meet this? Like, how did
Right.
you meet my cousin?
I think another thing too. This
Like
could
the first
explain.
icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know?
Family was finding you somebody, right? So let's say you're out there and you find somebody like you're like, oh my god, you would be such a great match
matchup.
for, and you have the best interest in mind for your sister, your brother, your mother, the cousin, whatever. It
Right.
is.
Oh,
so
definitely.
so now that Bumble doesn't have the best interest in your mind. Tinder doesn't have your
No,
best.
they just want you on their
It's just
swipe.
They
like,
take their algorithm that they have, and
and now you see divorce rates climbing.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to find out the reason of this. Is it perhaps because you have a lower, I guess, quality of
Matchmaking?
of matchmaking in a way? You don't have people with the best interests, finding it for you. Instead, it's
it's
hey, I
honestly,
like your butt.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and
That
that's.
probably ties into it. A lot of that's probably culture too.
But
though.
look at it nowadays. It's like we've done that so much that now like all it is ass and tits. Like what you got to offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Though, like you see it with women at the gym all the time, just working on ass and tits. No personality, but they got ass and tits.
A lot of it comes down to what you're watching too. It's not Cinderella anymore, Beauty and the Beast. And I was trying to look like a hairy dog. It wasn't
is, yeah,
working.
big influence,
but
very
it's
much
trying to
so.
be. You want the guy is always, trying to think. You have to look like a prince, act like a prince, treat a woman with the class, and women on the same thing. It's like I want
But
to
you're
be.
trying to do that with Cash Me Outside, girl, and it's like
Something has
Ain't no
happened, like
prince
Russell
child.
was trying to point out, something with the culture where it's kind of digressed from that, where the guys are not trying to act like princes at all anymore.
I actually
No.
think the roles have almost completely
Both.
reversed.
Oh,
What?
Look at it. You want alpha, like you got alpha females nowadays, which is to each their own. If you want to be that way, that's fine. Alpha females, in my opinion, do not work with men. An alpha female, an alpha male is what? That's the leader of the group, right?
yeah. That leader of a
So-
group, and it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who's strong and aggressive. It's just somebody who
Someone that takes charge.
takes charge.
Right. I guess that depends on the man too.
It
You know what I mean? Like,
But when they
there's some
say-
men that are into that shit.
well, at least the video when they were referring to an alpha female, it's not like not a chick that's like a CEO of a company either. I'm not talking something like that. But one of those girls that thinks that she is the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
I'm not talking CEO that's worked her life to build up this big company. I'm talking some girl that had a Chanel purse, Gucci boots, or whatnot on.
But she's working at Dollar General.
Working at Dollar General, but she's
All
an
of her ex-boyfriends bought her those
Right, all that
Gucci.
shit.
Exactly.
Right.
She's an alpha female. She's one of those girls that goes out and works the guys, and does stuff like that. Like she's got to be.
Yeah.
That does not mix well with men.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
And then what kind of men would they?
Unless you're a man that wants to be walked all over, then it works.
Exactly. So it's like a puzzle piece. You have an alpha female. What kind of man is she looking for? She might think she's looking for an alpha male, but the puzzle pieces don't fit. So what ends up happening is they get with somebody who it's that dynamic relationship between alpha and beta.
Right.
So they find a beta male, and then they get pissed off that this guy
Exactly.
doesn't have a backbone. But their personality doesn't leave room for somebody with a background.
And if you want to say like how many like beta males there are to alpha male, like how that would coincide, like not many men like to be like that. Not like nowadays it's a little bit more
Little
than it
different,
used to
yeah.
be. But so I guess my statement might not be as true, but like at least in my mind that was the more men want to be like the alpha male in the relationship, but also like nowadays it's 50-50, I feel.
Oh, yeah,
Dating
everything's
game, like
50-50.
at least the general consensus nowadays it's 50-50. They both work, they both provide.
Yeah.
It's
You have to now.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
do have
choice.
to.
Like unless you're like fucking really well off.
yeah,
like,
and, as much as you want to be the provider for the family, it's
right.
tough nowadays.
And it's tough because that kind of narrows down the traditional women because just like, women get fucking tired. If they're working the fucking 40-hour work week and shit, they don't want to be like, well, now I gotta do all the laundry and I gotta cook the meals and I gotta wash all the dishes and shit. So it's like they just slowly they drop all these roles that were traditional back in the day. It's tough. You know what I mean?
And being going from an independent woman too, like just to say along the same lines, I'm living
Oh, I
alone.
just stuck up for women a
Look
little
at
bit.
you.
Look at me.
It takes off the Trump hand.
Fucking.
Well, no, I'm
I
thinking
just
about it through like my wife's eyes and shit. Like I can't fucking
Yeah.
drop.
I think it all
everything
comes
off.
back to trying to be independent nowadays, living on your own and doing stuff like that. Like, as somebody who does nowadays, I like my quiet time.
Yeah.
I like not having to look at my phone every day for a text from a woman or something like that. And it just, I have to create a conversation
That's
at some point in the middle of the day. Like, I think like 70s, 80s, 90s dating was the way to be when there was no cell phones or whatnot. Not because like, oh, it's so much easier to cheat back then. You could, do so much more things behind the back. But this level of communication is too much until you live with that
Right.
person.
You don't have a
I
chance.
feel like that dries out the conversation too fast. That dries out the dates too fast.
you don't-
I can text you at any minute of the day.
Yeah.
I can ask you any question. I could get any answer. Whatever.
You don't have a chance to miss somebody.
What happens when I talk to you
Yeah.
for 2 weeks before the date happens, and then we come up to the date, but we've already talked about everything.
Right.
And I gotta ask you, how was your day at work?
You got to pretend
And
to give a
those are
shit
the
about
questions
something that you don't
nobody
give a shit
wants
about.
to hear on a date. Like I don't want to talk about work.
Yeah.
I can talk like, dude, I do fucking HVAC. It's fucking boring.
That beginning part of a relationship is, I think the word. I am not a texter either, so I have to text.
Yeah.
And it's, you don't
I
really
like
see the
chase,
emotion
though.
behind
I like
it.
the chase, but I don't like the texting.
Yeah. It's like, let's match, find
I'll
out
tell
if
you what,
we're a
when
little bit compatible, and let's pause there. Let's get a date in quick, all right? Because I don't want to have to talk to
That's
you
what
for
I
a
was saying,
freaking
back to that. Let me
months.
get a
We're
date
gonna-
in quick.
It's gonna get dry, and then we see
Right.
each other in person, and it really connects, and we'll see you on the next date. And then I think at that
And
point,
there is that. Then you get to draw into that physical factor too, because there is that physical factor in a relationship. I need to be physically attracted to something about you. I can't just be attracted to just your mentality. It's also got to be.
have you ever heard of Love is Blind?
Yeah.
Love is Blind is a dating show.
Yeah,
And
my
they put
sisters have tried to put me on that.
You'd be great. You might find.
A fucking
I'd
genius.
find someone. They put attractive people on that show, so you'd be.
I know,
safe.
I've seen that, but
But you don't think Love is Blind.
Would you really?
To an extent.
Do you really want to get to those questions
I
here?
don't think you can put like.
And trust me,
some
every man is
people-
conceited in that way. I will tell you that right now.
But also, if you're looking for a certain personality type, right? Somebody who is, takes care of them. Like there's things that correlate.
Hey, there's an
and
ass for
everything
every
you're looking
seat, as
for is
there
in a
dick for
person.
every pussy.
And then they come. What the hell did you just say?
Oh, I love it. That's fucking great.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
The drink's a sad one.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you have really good qualities you're looking for in a relationship, then odds are if you're looking for the right qualities, then you reveal that the curtain, and you're like, oh, this person is also attractive. Maybe not your typical thing you're looking for.
Develop attraction over a time too. Yeah, that's happened. But there's also somewhat physical attraction. I feel, at least in most cases, you at least are attracted to something about them. Doesn't have to be face, eyes, whatever, body. Something has drawn you to that person to make you look at them and, hey,
Yeah.
some sort of physical attraction.
Yeah, it usually all relates. You can't
that's great.
find
That's
somebody
good to
who's
me, too.
super confident and well-to-do and is great with kids, and then they think they're like the ugliest person in the world. It's like usually
Right,
I don't
don't work
know,
out.
like they also bring other things up in their
Exactly.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna go to Japan, find your passport wife. You have to look at her
We'll
first.
see. We'll see. I'm hoping so.
Can't wait. Hopefully find someone that
Come back with 3 of them.
What kind of music are you gonna listen to in Japan? Do you have like a playlist? Are you because you're
It's
gonna?
all gonna be so. I used to, going back to the anime, or the reason why I go to Japan. You remember Initial D? I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it was a car anime. Like it was all about racing in Japan in the mountains, basically like Toge and how drifting was born. But that soundtrack to that show I loved. Oh God! It's all techno. It's crazy, and I really want to play that. So when I do that drift, play it if you can.
I'm putting it on, baby.
Go on. You got Spotify and just look up
YouTube, baby.
"Running in the '90s" is my favorite one, and that's like the main song.
Not what I wanted to play.
Kiss Cam. Oh, they're bringing up Kiss Cam? Really?
Oh, no.
Really?
Hey,
Insensitive.
we're doing circles.
Running in the 90s. Pretty populated. Initial D.
Yep, that's it.
All right. There's probably going to be.
You'll probably recognize the song.
Oh yeah, I've heard this.
Just wait.
Wait, hold on. What are the copyright issues with
Hey,
playing?
I think you gotta pause every 5 seconds.
Oh, no.
Just sit here talking about nothing.
This is old, right? They're not going to copyright us.
This is running in the 90s. No,
Right?
I actually don't know when this song came out.
Well, it's not Disney, so.
You should be okay. We'll find out.
Fuck yeah.
This is so when I do that Tokyo Drift night, this is the music I want to listen
The
to.
soundtrack request.
Like everybody's like, they'll play the Tokyo Drift theme song. I'm like,
Oh hell yeah. I love
want
that.
this.
I love that opening song in Tokyo Drift.
Well, they damn near have
yeah.
a DeLorean in the picture, dude.
that.
Don't do this to me.
You did not say that's a fucking DeLorean.
That's a DeLorean. I said damn near, so I allowed. for
Jake, I'll be
myself.
honest with you.
What this mic can slap you.
What is that?
It's a
Guy,
Toyota.
do not talk about.
AE86.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
we
Toyota
also.
Corolla.
Oh.
That's a Corolla?
Yep, it's an 80.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Well, he doesn't even know, guys. Look at this.
83, I want to say.
It's a fucking DeLorean.
It's a fucking DeLorean.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So that's a terrible song. I,
I told you it's all techno, bro.
you tell the Uber driver, whoever's driving around in his Bugatti, to put that on. Get out of the car.
God, it's not $1 million car. Oh, you can play the Tokyo Drift song if you want. That's what they say they play.
That will definitely get us taken off.
Oh hell
A
yeah.
very famous song.
No.
How many views did this have? Too many. You should listen to I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
It's made of plastic.
It's fantastic.
Someone's gonna clip that. It's gonna be great.
Honestly, you know what gets me the most pumped up while riding though? Riding a motorcycle? White chick music.
Ooh.
Katy Perry, fucking all that.
Yo.
Christina Aguilera.
Ask any guy.
Hannah
That's-
Montana.
Oh,
Oy.
back in the day.
The back in the day
That was
albums,
like
dude.
my first Disney crush.
Before
Was
Wrecking
Hannah
Ball?
Montana. I'll openly admit that was Hannah Montana.
He was a Disney kid. Remember we were talking about that?
I watched it all.
He's a Disney kid.
I watched Disney, Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Dude, those are all like three fucking channels.
You don't want
right
to know
there.
my opinion about Disney kids.
Oh, I don't know.
I think they're all stuck up.
Oh. And I'm a Disney kid.
No,
I'm an asshole. I know that.
well, you brought up Disney first. I was like, I'm like Disney kids. Think about getting
Disney kids. You should have told me as a Disney kid before.
the Disney
I'm
kid.
on the podcast.
Just kidding.
No, I watched Johnny Bravo, Cat Dog.
Hell yeah,
fucking
brother.
Hey Arnold.
All right, you're back in the club. Bro, whenever I hear like techno music and shit, all I can think about is Molly.
Dude, I hear so many.
I wish
Jake
you could do a podcast about
H
drugs and then
songs.
just cover my face.
I'd be like, remember the Molly days? Remember the Woo Banger?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you gotta cut all that out.
oh, this is Super G. A. Y.
Super.
I was like,
Dylan, you want to read that shirt again?
I have no life. None of my friends like me.
Oh no!
Oh no! If they like me, why would they?
all my
do
friends
this?
are dead.
Oh, that's part of it. That's part of it. Uh oh. R.I.P.
R.I.P. May the
Inside
silent
joke.
cross.
Cut that out.
Oh, no. Is that because
Of a recent funeral. we went
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
just telling you this morning.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
that was a
You're
real
good.
dick thing to say? No, that was.
We say fucked up shit here, dude. So you're welcome here
All right.
anytime. Anytime.
We did the
baby.
podcast,
It was funny.
and then we went to the wake.
Did you?
Yeah, we did the podcast, and then
Did
immediately.
you talk about it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, not on the air.
Oh, well.
No. But we did this, and then we were like, "Hey, Rob, what's up, bro?"
Yeah, we had to end it early.
So we talk about why you clowns don't have motorcycles.
motorcycle segment.
Motorcycle segment.
Yeah.
I could tell you.
Let's start
I could wrap it up briefly. My dad and my wife would probably fucking kill me if I bought one.
That's why they kill you.
Yeah.
Not everything else you do.
No,
Smell that?
What is
Smells
it?
like bitch in here.
Oh.
No, I want to get, dude. I want to get one. And realistically, at one point in my life, I'm gonna get.
I will
Okay.
say that
I'm gonna
like
do it.
somebody who rides like a motorcycle's not for everybody. And if you're somebody who's way too nervous about it, or like somebody's trying to pressure you to it, do not ride.
No, right. No, I'm, bro.
Save yourself that hassle. of being
Motorcycles are overhyped.
nervous. Nah.
No,
I had a motorcycle for a summer. Maybe it was a whole year, but I only rode it for the summer, obviously.
How many people did you ride with?
Exactly. No friends at the time had motorcycles.
That's the
I'm doing it
wrong-
myself, going up and down these long ass highways. Beautiful. I squeezed.
Why were you riding
I got every
highways?
juice. Well, I did enough of the back roads, and well, not like main highways. I would go down to
Bank, you got the roundabout,
the
right?
exact. That's what I do, all the way
So
down
shoot
to
up
the ocean.
towards the soccer field, keep going, but that all in that area in
Beautiful.
that state.
So that's what I would do, up and down, great time.
Like,
And
So you're
then
missing the good roads, dude. I would have.
I'd even one thing I did want to go do, but I didn't get to do is the covered bridge. You know what the covered bridge is?
No, I don't. What's that?
And Foster. We'll just say the freaking towns.
Oh yeah, you just.
you could
Foster
yeah,
or
just bleep
Situate,
it
I
out.
believe, has a covered bridge, and
Yeah,
they're
you
actually
could just
shooting.
beep, beep,
They're
bling it
gonna.
up.
They're shooting a movie there. Yeah.
So I've heard about that. No, so in Connecticut
Yeah.
is where I do a lot of my riding. Putnam is the only place with town cops. Everywhere else is state.
Oh.
Only.
So stay out of Putnam, or go into Putnam. What do you
Putnam
mean?
doesn't have a big police force to begin with.
There'll be a lot of bleeps.
I had to go. I think we just keep it in. Why not?
You want to keep it?
We're not saying an address and social, right? So fucking.
All right.
I don't really care.
Pretty fun.
I mean,
All right.
It's all right.
Where
at
do you
least,
live?
Like,
Where you?
yeah, right.
What car do you drive?
Where are you?
What side shoot you with?
I need your credit card information.
Information.
Social?
Be careful going to.
No. So I had the motorcycle. Beautiful. It was a Yamaha R2 1200. Wait, a little too
Nice
big
bike.
for me. beautiful bike.
Too big for you. Look at my bike.
But it was too big at the beginning. Oh, you got a big bike. But then, you just have to learn how to ride it. I learned how to ride it, and I'm going up and down Route 102. I'm going down on the beach and coming back. Beautiful scenery. It was a scenic route. And the thing I was missing is you need people to ride with.
people.
And my grandfather is like, so that's the guy that got me into bikes. He had, it was 2004 electric glide. I ride a 2005 electric glide. And I'll never forget, the reason why I'm big into motorcycles is back then, I remember did you go to Steer Farm or did you went to Cal?
No, I went to Cal.
You have to bleep those out
That's
too.
Definitely.
Well,
Is your mother name?
You're gonna have so much work to do.
where I
all
went,
right.
it
I'll
was
try to help you.
Anyways, where I went in 5th grade, they had a half a day, and you left with a guardian. I don't know if that's gonna give like good.
Where's this story going? Is this like your trauma story?
No,
You
this
got
is
picked
how I
up
got
by
into
the wrong
motorcycles.
uncle?
This is the day he figured it out.
This is the day I figured it out.
Oh.
So, my grandfather picked me up on Big Red, which is the '04 electric glide. So it's a big dressed up bike, just like mine, but has the tour pack in the back. It's like the Cadillac.
Is that the
bikes.
thing you like lean back on, a little back support? Or is it just a saddle?
That's a sissy bar, but there's here on the tour pack on the back is extra storage. That goes above the rear seat. So it's kind of like a backrest for the passenger, but also has storage. But he picked me up on that, and I was, at the time, 5th grade. What other kid's getting picked up on a fucking motorcycle and
Right.
leaving when every other kid is watching me leave school?
Yeah.
That's where it came to be. So
Super cool.
Super.
from there, it turned into riding more. But as I got my license, that was a big thing. It's like trying to find people to ride with. Like I have a couple of buddies that ride, and it definitely helps. But at the same point, it's sometimes I'll just go and I'll get lost, just cause like I like riding. It's so when people are either into it or they're not.
Yeah.
I think that you might have had a bad time getting into it, and maybe you didn't have the right bike for you.
Yeah. I fell down on it too, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
the
was
thing.
going like 5 miles an hour through
That
a
happens.
super.
That happens.
This parking lot just all sand, and I was like, I shouldn't be in here.
You want to know the
But I had
first
to
way
go
I
park.
dumped my bike, and it was that bike. It was parked. I was parked. Literally, I turned. I cocked the wheel the other way, or the bars the other way.
Yeah.
I was going to take a nice picture of it, and the way I had the kickstand was a little too far leaned over, and I got up off the bike and went to go pull my phone out, and I watched it go. And
Oh,
I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I did what was it one time with the pavement? You have the kickstand out and it goes in the pavement. You were telling me this earlier when
Yeah.
you're parking yours. I was like, I've been there.
Sinks right in.
Super hot day. Something about the weight of the bike and the pavement just turns into glue. Like
It sinks it right in. And that's
you
why
have to pull it out at like an angle too, because you can just come back out. It grips the pavement back up. Crazy.
It's not fun. And especially like a heavier bike like that, it'll just go, and it won't stop until the pavement ends, and you're on solid ground or whatever, not tar, dirt, whatever.
But Russell, he's gonna get a motorcycle.
one day,
Should.
hopefully.
One
I think you
At
can
some
get another
point in
one.
my life, I think when my kids get like a little bit older and shit, like,
Well, I want to get another bike.
True.
cause I gotta teach myself how to do it. Cause like I didn't even ride a dirt bike as a kid.
Oh.
So like I'm gonna be like fucking
Yo.
straight up like freshman shit into this.
What are those? Remember those bicycles? They're like the choppers. They have the
I had
giant back wheel.
Oh yeah, it was his.
That's how I met Russell.
Yeah.
That was
Riding
my
around
bike.
on your
I was,
bike.
I was
Yeah,
riding
it was
around.
my
Oh.
That was my
Yeah.
chopper
He
bike.
left it at the house for like a week or two, and I
And
was
he
like,
took it everywhere.
I was like,
Wow.
oh, I'm gonna ride this. This is
Yeah,
cool.
fuck my bike.
I'm like,
you got a chopper bike.
I'm like, Jake, when are you gonna come get the bike? I'm like, oh, if you leave it here, I'm gonna ride it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Forget
God.
my bike. My bike was
we
all
won that
fucked
at
up.
a fishing derby.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how we got that bike.
What, the pedal one?
Yeah, the chopper one. It was a fishing derby.
Mamma mia. You won a fishing derby?
I did not. My sister did. But I was there at the time, and she didn't ride the bike.
You know, it's bad funny that you brought that up because we were talking about that this morning, me and him on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that specific
Nothing
memory.
happens in coincidence.
Right.
Everything's for a reason.
We'll leave out the other part of that.
So This is wait, what the hell happened? Oh, how we met?
Yeah, how we met.
Oh,
Yeah.
get arrested.
Right, we'll leave that part. But no, yeah, that
I've
was-
always been a good kid.
yeah, we were straight
Well, I
out.
was a saint if I met these two.
Yeah,
I fucking was.
we corrupted you pretty bad.
I
It
really.
wasn't hard to corrupt you. You didn't
No.
make it.
Yeah, you didn't really put up a fight either. Just like, Jay, come on.
You know what I remember the other day? You'll probably have to bleep something out, but whatever. We're at the apartment right across from Duncan, bottom floor.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! It was SoCo and eggnog. You
Yeah.
fucking mixed it wrong, and it was terrible.
I was still learning my fractions.
Yeah,
You're like 1/5, glug 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 glug. And
we figured out
One
those-
bottle of
we figured out those
SoCo,
fractions.
2/3 cup eggnog. Shit.
I still cannot drink SoCo, by the way. I still can't.
Yeah, it's
But
like E and
I
G.
do. Still can't even. And eggnog either. But we mixed it that day, and you left me, so you're gonna have to blank this name out. You left me at the house. You guys went to go eat at Sunrise.
First name.
Oh no! I do know the name.
Oh wait,
She's a girl from
Yes.
my high school.
Oh,
She's a girl. I would.
yes, I remember now.
Yeah, allegedly, we cannot confirm. Okay, did you confirm?
You can't assume their genders.
But she was
Is she
a boy.
a girl? Is she...
No, I didn't confirm anything that night. I was too drunk. I told her to fuck off.
She was trying to confirm.
She was trying to.
Oh. And then
This one's gonna be bad. I'm sorry.
That's all
You
right.
guys invited me.
This is good. Cool. Let's talk
is
shit about
great.
everybody in high school. Who was the hottest girl in high school?
Oh God.
Russell, I'll let you state this.
What?
Who do you think the hottest girl in our class was?
Bleep all this out, bro.
Isis
not
Van
an
Put.
Insta.
She's a doctor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was smart, dude. Top of the class.
She's gonna get a like from Subwith podcast.
Oh my god.
All right, well, don't let me be the only fucking one, dude.
Hold on. How much does I don't know if you know this, but is Tyler the Creator big in Japan? I have a feeling he is. He has like this eccentric attitude. Japan, I think, would really buy onto it.
I don't know, because Japan's a little more traditional, but then again, I don't know about there. I don't know out there.
Yeah, they're a little racist.
It's-
Is that what
well,
it is?
Oh yeah.
Like Christmas, I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
on Christmas they get KFC in Japan. Like that's a thing.
Okay.
We're gonna have to cut everything out.
I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing, though.
He is coming out with a new album called "Don't Tap the Glass."
I'll be the first one to say this. I've never really listened to his music. What's his
neither.
style? Is it R&B? Is it? I don't know.
I've heard a couple songs. I don't really know.
It's a
either.
very. I feel like he's kind of carved out his section of rap. It's a unique thing. You can't really compare it to much. I don't know who else would be similar to Tyler the Creator. He's kind of made his own thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the song Yonkers? It got super. This is where I first heard of him. He blew up on Facebook of all places. Who the hell blows up on Facebook? But he had like this black and white video of him eating a cockroach, and he it's obviously probably went behind his mouth. But it's a good song. Since then, he's created a lot of good albums, and I like him. He's a good artist. A lot of people either love him or hate him. He's coming out with a new album now. I can't wait to check it out. Sounds like I'm marketing for him now. Tyler the Creator did not pay me to say this, but you know who did pay me to come out with a message? The Republican Party. Donald Trump specifically told me to tell everybody, all of my fans, that Epstein list doesn't exist.
It's gone.
It's gone, guys. You get over it. Epstein did do the thing to himself. Yeah, those 3 minutes that were missing from the tape. I mean, it's just, you got to get over it.
Right.
We're still talking about this guy?
Yeah, we're still talking about.
Why are we here?
Why?
Why
You
are
know,
we here?
this is the same reason why pedos only get a very short amount of time in jail, because there is a threshold of when people care. We've run out of caring about what they did.
3 months? We
3
forgot about
months,
you.
get out, go live back there. We'll tell everybody where you live so the kids know, the parents know where to bring their kids.
We even had a
whole
teacher
thing.
in our hometown. Same way.
You did. Dated a
Substitute.
girl.
Remember him?
Oh,
I dated a girl that
Way. That's crazy.
yeah.
it's crazy. I love how we have our own language. We know exactly.
Well,
Oh, fuck, going.
But yeah, I bring up Tyler. Another, you know who's? It's not a rapper, but if you want to know like the kind of vibe of Tyler the Creator, I feel like it would be like Shane Gillis.
Really?
Shane Gillis is like a
Yeah.
wild guy who say like whatever he wants. He's not unapologetically himself. Also very willing to get censored and banned. You know, I feel like
He's
Tyler.
definitely not. Shane's hilarious.
Dude, he's fucking great, bro.
His SB thing. Do you see that? Is that called? Is that right? SBs.
Are we putting a clip up?
ESPNs.
We gotta put a clip.
Pull it, grip.
Pull a clip. Pull a clip.
Well,
This
I can't.
guy. Shoot, his
Just to do the
it's so
fucking
good.
thing.
Pull you up on the screen. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that.
This guy is so right.
Oh,
This
man.
guy is so fucking right.
Actually, Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn.
We were talking about
He
that.
staged a fight in D.C. Mike Pence almost died.
Oh, they're clapping that one.
I didn't write it.
Actually, there's supposed to be an Epstein.
Oh yeah, it rolls right into the next joke.
Yeah.
That's fine. I didn't write it.
That's hilarious.
He is definitely like, out of the comedians nowadays, I think Shane Gillis is probably my favorite. I would say.
Yeah, Shane
I like-
Gillis is great.
Shane Gillis, Bill Burr. Dave
Like
Chappelle.
Andrew Schultz was one of mine. Like
Andrew
his
Schultz is
Andrew
good.
Schultz was great. I feel like he's getting a little off the beaten path nowadays of where he was going. Like he was always speaking just like Shane Gillis, like
You-
free his mind or whatnot. I feel like he's gotten a little bit more.
You ever watch Flagrant? The podcast they
Oh,
do.
it's not flavor. It's
Flagrant.
flagrant.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, bro. It's fucking. It's like this. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's on a
Bunch of
bigger
old
scale
crap,
and
yeah.
probably more funny. And with more.
He came out with a Netflix special. It was actually hilarious.
I did.
Yeah,
Andrew.
and
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
watched that
like
one.
him
It was
much
great.
before, and I was like, you know, I have time.
I know, dude.
Put it on.
I watched it. I loved it.
It was great. It was
I
really
loved
good.
it. I thought his whole fucking the whole part about the in Vito with his wife was hilarious. Like the way he described the entire experience
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the Italian guy the whole time was, dude. That made
It
me
was
die
heartwarming
laughing.
too. The whole thing, the birth of his child, I guess, through the
It was
story.
beautiful, actually.
Yeah. It was beautiful. Who else is our favorite? Because we should go to some
And
comedy
I like
shows soon.
how like when he was talking about it, like his wife was. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's because of the hair product." Oh well, I'll stop it. His wife was like, "Oh well, we'll look into other options." That's what he had said, anyways. But that made me laugh. I was like,
Do
hey,
you, do you guys like Mark Norman?
I don't know if I've seen him.
What the flip?
I don't think I've heard of him
What
either.
the
You watch
flip-flop?
Protect My Parks for Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
It's usually like Joe Rogan, Mark Norman, Ari Shafir,
Yeah, and Shane.
and Shane Gillis.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Mark's hilarious. He's always out here. I mean, not always. He's a funny guy, dude.
He's the one who's like very like dry humor, right? Like he does like the. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me.
Yeah.
I think that
Similar-
dry humor.
Yeah, very similar. You know, like Norm Macdonald.
I love Norman. That might be why I like him. Oh, speaking of,
Speaking of.
Sex offenders in my neighborhood. Names pop up. My phones are hits already. 10 XP names. It's right there. This is what they up to. Next year's for names.
wow, that's good.
Younger women.
God.
New alligator outfit dress. Yeah, you break the law. Okay,
Brother, that's like our whole podcast. It's one fucking. That's like the fucking 5 episodes wrapped into one. Oh my god, man.
Oh my fucking
Brother,
God.
he just recapped like the whole fucking last 5 episodes.
I guess we could have turned this into an email.
We could, yeah, we
It would have been lost.
we could have just put that up and been like,
Hey,
yeah.
it would have deleted itself.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, oh.
Hey, speaking of how do we end this podcast every week?
All later.
Peace out.